Hey chat, how you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful morning, afternoon, night, whatever time zone you are in. I apologize in advance for the stream. Well, not in advance. I apologize that the stream is late. My partner has been sick for the past couple of days, and as I was getting ready for stream, he decided that a walk would be really, really helpful for him. And, you know, I wanted to support the baby. So we went on a little bit of a quick walk. Nothing too serious, nothing too serious. Hi, hello, hello, hi. Give me 1 second. I realized in all of my tomfoolery that I forgot to do what I need to do to get Mix It up and running. So I just got one more thing to do real quick. How is everybody? How are we doing? I had to cancel yesterday's stream because of some very big, very important news, which I personally do not feel comfortable talking about right now in this moment, but it will happen. It will happen very, very soon. I'm very, very excited. I am really quickly going to test and see if this works, so bear with me. Oh, my mouse has stopped. There we go. Let's test this.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Excellent, it works. Kinda don't want to go to school tomorrow? Don't. I mean, I'm a terrible influence, don't listen to me, but also, just don't. Alright, so, oh, I forgot to do one more thing. I'm so sorry, chat, I'm so disorganized today. I've been very, very busy. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. We're ready. We're sorted. So, where were we up to last time? I believe we went to go and see our cousin. I've already forgotten her name. Tabitha, I believe. We went to go and see Tabitha in the mines. We met up with Stella and Kanika, who were chasing down a group of much younger kids who had, like, gone through the abandoned mine. And then the abandoned mine caved, and 2 of the children were buried alive inside, I believe is what we're up to. So I guess let's just jump right into it. I don't think oh no, I do need my mouse for some sections, but for the most part, I have the keyboard. I'm using my partner's wired keyboard because my keyboard pissed me off. Alright, we're gonna continue. Oh, I don't even have to press my mouse. I can just press enter. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, sure. Let's do a recap. We're only gonna recap episode 2. Let's have a quick episode 2 recap. But listen, you better stay out of trouble today. I want you home by sunset. I don't want to hear complaints. Just do what I ask and we won't have any more problems. Tablet takes a few steps towards the door. Sunset. Before you get the chance to decide whether or not to answer, it opens. Oh, right, the door knock. Also, chat, I do need to say this right now. There may be parts of the stream today where I need to, like, kind of go silent for a couple of seconds. It's to do with the really big news that I have. I need to be on top of, I need to be on top of what's happening, with these people that I need to contact so that I can get things done as quickly as possible. So, there may be moments where I need to step away for a second, but for the most part, we should be okay. Sippy? Ooh. While my partner and I were on our quick walk, we went down to our local Macca's and I got a chai latte, so that's nice. That's my drink today. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't scare you. I've been up thinking about what you went through all night. You and the old hippie make your way back to the kitchen. She gives one of Tabitha's few mugs a thorough rinse before pouring you steaming tea from her thermos. Just don't make yourself a burden, alright? I've got a lot to do today. Ooh, are we talking about a certain young man who may or may not have caught the boss's eye? That's Sam Wayne fella, wasn't it? Whatever. If anyone asks, we never talked. Got it? I don't want to disappear too. Oh yeah, we discovered that this guy is allegedly Wayne, who was a miner who worked with Tabitha, who apparently had a thing for Tabitha, and then he went missing. So that's great. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's gonna happen. Whatever you're looking for, you're barking up the wrong tree, so just go someplace else before... Tabitha once again trails off. Both she and Stella have noticed the girl with a dark braid and glasses sneaking along the ridge. It's Rosalina! Kanika, we found her! Let's head up the hill. Also, let me know how the volume is, chat. I'm still playing around with my microphone settings. I'm probably going to be playing around with my microphone settings for a good couple of months, let's be honest. They went in? Does Stella have no sense of self-preservation? My dad says our house is haunted. Oh yeah, that's right. We're doing a seance with Stella and Tabitha today. Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. Wait a second. Where'd 3 of you run off to? Are you kidding me? There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder. Though you don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. The deep growl of a predator. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there! Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Oh yeah, we passed out and we saw some really weird shit. Hey Rogue, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Sylve, you alright? Wait, Becca and Alexis are still down there. You can't just leave them here. I know which way they're going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Yeah, no, we left those 2 bitches in there. The 3 of you manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed and your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the shore mine, you barely even notice the dust. When you close your eyes, your thoughts drift to Alexis and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. When you close your eyes... Oh yeah, we read that already. Wake up, let's go. Sunshine filters through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. You managed to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the shore mine still stuck to your skin. Let's take a shower. Ew. Oh, that's true. No, it's fine. We cleaned the shower. We deep cleaned the shower, so it's okay. We're not gonna get, like, some disease or whatever. You step into the oh my god. You step into the guest bedroom and into the shower. The water is hot and, surprisingly enough, clean. As steam fills your lungs and soot rushes down the drain, every minute feels like another thread holding this town together starts to unravel. Thoughts of doom consume me. Think about those 2 girls still buried in the horrible mine. Think about Duke and the image of him lying there slumped against the tree. I had almost forgotten that image. Thank you, game. Thank you. Scrub feverishly, trying to scrape the memories off your skin as if they're a part of the dirt that coats you. Think about Sybil's warning, the worst is yet to come. Think about Wayne, wonder how many times he's watched you unseen. Think about someone special. Think about finally being out of this hellhole and safe in your bed. Well, I said before, I want to go with all of the options that are connected to our traits. So we're gonna do this one. I just want to read them all. Every minute feels like another thread holding this town together starts to unravel. Thoughts of doom consume you. You're done here. Wash away your sins! Shower. Thank you, I am clean. You're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. Time to start your day. Of course, we're gonna check the opossum. There's another one here now. There's a baby opossum and a mama opossum. Or a papa. I don't know. I don't know opossum genders. There are two of them now. Wave at them. Please get out of my dresser. I'm gonna try and pet them again. Against your better judgment, you reach out to the opossums, hand outstretched. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Maybe now they'll leave your dresser and return to nature where they belong. I think if I get the chance to, if I pet the opossum every chance I get, eventually it will let me pet it. That's why I keep forcing it. Watching both you and Project Melly. I didn't know that you could stream on, on Blue, what's Blue Twitch? I don't know what that is. Are you talking about X? Are you talking about Twitter? I don't know what Blue Twitch is, I'm sorry. I'm gonna text Kanika. Pull out your phone and text Kanika. Hey, beautiful. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. Okay, let's look out the window. You hold your breath and approach. Oh, wait. I know what you mean by Blue Twitch. It just clicked in my brain. I know what that is. Okay. Never mind. Thank you. You hold your breath and approach the bedroom window. After finding that boot print and vice versa, and viscera, sorry, I can't read. After finding that boot print and viscera in the garden yesterday, you can't help but anticipate something staring back at you. It's the same view. Alright, turn back. We can check on the doll in the closet, I suppose. It's still here. Every time you see that doll, your heart skips a beat. It hasn't moved, right? Turn back. Alright, I'm not gonna text Stella or the group chat. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm trying to ghost Stella after what happened. You've done everything you wanted to do. Time to start your day. Yeah, it clicked over in my brain. While I was reading, I was like, Blue Twitch, Blue. Oh. It took me a minute, but I got there. All right. You went to the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. You're eating ice cream at this time of day without me? Girl? Frou-Frou glares at you from her usual spot on the counter as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy the best she can. Tabitha's eyes dart to the corner of the room, almost as if she's ashamed of being caught in an act of stress-eating ice cream for breakfast. Girlie, you eat ice cream for breakfast as much as you goddamn want. There's nothing to be ashamed of. You just gotta share with me. Address the redhead woman. Hello? Hello, I'm Sylv. Oh, we're having ice cream for breakfast. Any updates on the two girls? Hey, Tabitha, how's it going? Hey, cuz, how's it hanging? I'm gonna say hello. Hi, I'm Sylv. Hi, I'm Sylv. Good morning. I'm Janie. I'm just here to do my little weekly cleaning. Whatever cleaning Miss Tabitha will let me do, at least. I could have this place looking brand new, you know? Don't go making any big renovations or moving anything around. I like knowing where my stuff is. Okie dokie. It's so nice to finally meet you, Sylv. I mean, I guess I did meet you on Monday when you popped into the diner. Janie. But seeing someone somewhere and meeting them face to face are two completely different things, I suppose. Depression morning ice cream slaps? Dude, morning ice cream slaps no matter what the mood is. Depression, excited, hungover, existential dread. Morning ice cream is great. It's thanks. Remain silent. Let's remain silent. Let her talk. Remain silent. All I'm trying to say is that it's wonderful to finally actually meet you, and I'm so happy part of the family is here to keep Miss Tabitha company with what everything that's... Janie! Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Tabitha. Am I being too much again? Tabitha grumbles in acknowledgement. I'm bold now. Tabitha's acknowledgement has made me bold. I'm very sorry. I'm having ice cream for breakfast. Yeah, let's keep it light. I don't want to mention the girls. I don't want to mention the girls. Ice cream for breakfast? I'll have no sass from you today. I'm just trying to keep it lighthearted. I'm just trying to have a good time. 2 kids are buried in a mine collapsed on my property. So I'm under a lot of stress right now, in case you hadn't put that together. I did. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep it fluffy. I'm sorry, Tabitha. And there is no we. This stuff is way too hard to get a hold of for me to share. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with her trademark scowl. Let's get going. I've got an errand to run in town, and every time I've left you here alone, something terrible has wound up happening. So, you're coming with me. I'll meet you outside. Yay, cousin bonding time. Alright, let's go, but I haven't had breakfast. You can't just take away my freedom like that. I don't need a babysitter. I'll just say, yeah, cousin bonding time. If that's what gets you to come along, then sure. Whatever. Cousin bonding time. Janie, lock up when you leave, please. And don't go rearranging anything. I will know. As you ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, Sylv, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now, and then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for those poor kids. I can't imagine how scared they must be. Last night was an unavoidable tragedy, but I am afraid there is more to come. Everyone is gonna look at me, see my quote-unquote hot characteristic, and feel safe to talk to me, and then I'm gonna scare the fuck out of them with whatever weird mystical bullshit's going on. Oh dear, that sounds just dreadful. Have you considered stopping by the church at some point this week? My husband's the pastor. Oh, you're the pastor's wife. Okay, I've heard some weird things about the pastor. My husband's the pastor, and he's been going absolutely stir-crazy since we moved here. What with nobody really attending sermons. Hello, everybody. Hello, Yoon. Welcome in. How you doing? It'd probably do him a lot of good to talk you through your worries. You're married to the creepy youth pastor I've been hearing about. No, I don't want to put her off. With everything that's been going on lately, having a priest on speed dial seems handy. Sounds wonderful. Thank you for the offer. Maybe we'll see. I'm not religious. I'm not Christian, but thank you for the offer. I'd rather not. I'll just say maybe we'll see. Oh, take your time, of course. You're here all week after all. Just know that you can stop by the church at any time. The door is always open. Tired from work, thankfully home. Oh. I love getting home after a long day. Not just of work, but of, like, anything, you know? Why do you clean? I'm sorry Tabitha's mean to you. Do you have any weird creatures? Do you know a guy named Wayne? Have you seen anyone prowling around the estate? Nice meeting you, but I gotta go. Tabitha's foot tapping is driving me insane. Bye. Why do you clean this place? Oh, I broke it. Hang on. There we go. I'm not using the mouse. Why do you clean this place? Yes, we're playing Scarlet Hollow. I'm doing good. Very, very busy day yesterday and today. But luckily today, I didn't have to, I didn't have to, like, cancel the stream or anything. A lot of rescheduling. We're here now, so that's fun. Huh. I don't really ask myself that sort of question. It's a job, I get paid, and of course I've known the family for a while, so it seemed like a decent thing to do to make a little extra money. Plus, maybe one of these days she'll let me really spruce up the place. Can you imagine it back in its full glory? It'd be a lot of work, but what a project. Keep dreaming, Janie. Enough dawdling, we're leaving. You and Tabitha walk through the doors of the estate and into her car. The ride to town is uneventful, your cousin unsurprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. I took a screenshot for some reason. Is it available on PS5 or do you have to purchase it on Steam? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. I purchased it on Steam, but you would have to have a look. It's the same developer that did Slay the Princess. I don't know if Slay the Princess is cross-platform either. But yeah, I'm not sure. I bought mine on Steam. What are we doing at the general store? Shouldn't you be solving a mystery? After everything that's happened the past 2 days, it's nice just going on an errand. Let's do that. Exactly. You and Tabitha turn as the doors of the general store burst open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him get away with stuff you never would have let me do so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Oh yeah, one of the kids in the mine was her brother. Kanika storms off, the door slowly drifting shut behind her. Ugh, other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. Poor Kanika's really going through it. I've never been one for public displays. I think it's healthy to express yourself. Good for her, honestly. I'd be losing it if Miles were my brother. I would. If Miles was my brother, I would have cracked the shit so hard. Neither of us have siblings, so neither of us can know that. I'd like to think I have the discipline and rigor to keep my feelings to myself. Come on already, let's go. I mean, I do have siblings in real life, so yeah, I can speak from experience. I'd crack the shit so hard. Yeah, but he's there every day. And I know he comes in to see you every now and again, so I hardly think Mr. Tremaine, okay. I hardly think Mr. Tremaine not coming into the diner for one day is something to worry about. Well, if you say so. See you around, Sybil. You have a good one, dear. Ah, Tabitha! Long time no see. Feels like you never make it all the way down to Main Street. Okay. How old is she? How old is who? Kanika? Or Tabitha, our cousin? Hey, I'm sure it goes without saying, but I just want you to know that all of us over at the diner really feel for you. Anything you need, just let us know, okay? What? Avery nods politely, then leaves without saying another word. Who the hell was that? That's Avery, from the diner. Don't you live here? I should be asking you who people are. Probably no one important, shrug. That's Avery. Okay, sure. Anyway, it's not important. Good morning, Sybil. Good morning, you two. I hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Oh, Sybil, you have no idea what happened. I just realized. You haven't the faintest. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Sylph, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. Is Kanika okay? Sounds like your daughter's pretty mad at you. Can't I go with you? I like the tea room. Can I have some tea? Oh, sure, if you're willing to wait a bit. I wasn't expecting to entertain, so I didn't put any water on. I'll go and do that now. Never hurts to have a fresh hot water on hand. Can we get this over with first? I love her smile, man. This poor girl, her smile. Of course, of course. Priorities. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with a tinkling of bells. Try and listen in, chat with Miles. I'll chat with Miles. We'll see what Miles has got going on. So, Miles, before you can finish your thought, you're halted by the tinkling of bells announcing another patron. Oh, he's so tall, he doesn't even fit in the frame. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's fucking precious, dude. Okay. Here we go. Wait, you're Sylv, aren't you? My name's Bo. Oh, this is Duke's son. Uh-oh. We might be in a bit of trouble. My name's Bo, I'm Duke's boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. The policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. I could have saved him. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. It wasn't pretty. I'm sorry. Have they found his body yet? They seem to want to pin it on me. Folks don't seem to care that your dad is dead, do they? Let's just say I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. The policeman said he might just be out hunting somewhere, but me and my mama both know he ain't coming back. Mama's pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together, since I'm the man of the house now. But it ain't easy. Me and him was supposed to bring Big Betty to the state fair this week, but now he's gone. And as of this morning, so is she. Oh! She as in Big Betty, or she as in your mom? So I suppose if I'm not going to the fair, I may as well make myself useful and get out of the house to look at what's left of my daddy. Oh, that's fucked. Okay, so he was talking about the chicken. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. It should have been clear that he was talking about the chicken, but it just wasn't, okay? It just wasn't. You was there, right? Could you tell me where to look so I can try and find him? Is Big Betty one of your chickens? It's dangerous to go up there. I wouldn't go poking around. Let the police handle it. If they haven't found him yet, there's probably nothing left to find. I don't think you want to see him like that. He was killed by ditchlings. They're things that have been stealing your chickens. Have you seen anything strange on the farm the past couple of days? Okay, let's go with... Let's just be upfront. He was killed by ditchlings. Your dad was killed by ditchlings, the monsters that showed up when something bad is gonna happen, and they're the things that have been stealing your chickens. I ain't ever heard of a ditchling before, but whatever they are, they won't stop me from trying to find my daddy. Okay. Okay. Do I tell Bo where I found his dad, or where his dad died, and risk him also dying to the ditchlings? Or do I just tell him, no, it's not safe? Because he doesn't know what's out there. I do. But also, who am I to prevent a son from trying to find his father? He died on the northwest edge of town, off the Asgina Trail. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Thank you, Sylv. I appreciate you trying to help us out. I don't rest easy knowing he's out there somewhere, all by his lonesome. And please, tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Your phone buzzes. Sliding into the DMs, are we? Smiley face. I knew Kanika would be into it. If you want to hang out, I'm parked in the abandoned lot by the gas station. It's hard to miss. Tabitha sure is taking her time in there. Go after Kanika, swing by Stella's, go to the diner with Avery, wait for Tabitha. Let's go and see Kanika! Hello, Kanika! You follow the directions Kanika texted you and soon find yourself in a disused parking lot hidden behind the shuttered shops on Main Street. She's sitting alone in the back of her van. Hey, Sylv. There's something different about Kanika today, as if her spirit has dimmed, her body language tense and tired. Sorry if this is a weird place to hang out. I'm, taking a mental health day. I kinda need some space from the store. Plus, I feel like arse. I'm exhausted and a little out of it. Must have inhaled too much coal dust last night. You look fine as hell. You casually wink at her. Trying to lay down the charm on me? Maybe it's working. Keep it up and we'll see. Ah, Kanika! I love you. I also love your mother though, so I'm not too sure. I gotta decide which route we're going. Are we fucking Kanika or are we fucking Kanika's mom? Do you think you're contagious? Do you think that something in the mines made you sick? What's going on with you and your folks? Sounds like you're having some kind of argument. How are you doing after last night? Oh, you know, not great. At least I was able to get some sleep once the adrenaline wore off, even if I barely felt like I got any rest at all. Now I've just got a raging headache. Ugh, I hope I'm not coming down with something. Oh my god, I've had a headache slowly cooking in the back of my... Well, not in the back, in the front of my skull for like the past 3 days. It hasn't actually kicked off, but it's like starting in there, you know? Oh my god, Pona, hello, welcome in. How are you all? Welcome in. I love that spinning emote you've got. That is so cute. Also, hello, Kyra, welcome. How are you? We wish the rain. What were you guys doing? What was the vibe? What are you up to? Before things got heated with my folks, Mum gave me some more of this tea that's supposedly good for, I don't know, recovery, regeneration. It's my plushie I took. Oh, you had a plushie? That is so cool. That is awesome. Pona, you gotta give me photos of the plushie. You gotta give me photos of the plushie. I've got my own plushies too, but like mine aren't of me. Mine's my own plushie line. Hang on. Chat, it's plug time. Hang on, we're talking about plushies now. Only 6 days left until your birthday? Oh, Kyra, that's awesome. Happy birthday. Are you gonna do anything special? Alright, hang on, chat. I'm showing you guys my plushies now because we're talking about plushies. And every chance I get to talk about my plushies, I'm gonna talk about my plushies. Where are they? Let's see. Physical. Where are they? Oh, here. Product photos. Here they are. Look at my plushies, chat. Oh, they're huge. Sorry. Let me Mine aren't as cool as a spinning Pona, to be fair. I don't know how I can top a spinning Pona, but these are my plushies. These little snooze. It's my own plushie brand, chat. I'm so excited. And for people who are in my Discord server, who like, I cancelled the stream yesterday because I had something really important to do. I can't talk about what that thing is yet, but it does involve the plushies. It does involve the snooze. The snooze are making some really, really cute progress right now. We're loving it. You should have told the guy it's dangerous to go alone, take this, and handed him a sword. I wish I could have. I wish I could have. Bo can't go out there by himself. It's far too dangerous. Cute. Thank you. It took like 6 months to get them made. It was a nightmare. But yeah, I need to see photos of your plushie, Pona. Please send me photos. It must have been caffeinated or something because it did not help me fall asleep. But it's kind of helping with the headache, and at least it tastes good. What about you? Normal, lucky to be alive, I feel guilty, I hate it here and I want to leave, stare off into the distance. Nah. Lucky to be alive, I suppose. That's a good attitude. Hopefully the rest of the week is uneventful. Besides getting pizza, 2 of my favorite games. Ooh! Wild Assault and Atlas. That sounds like fun. I've seen my friend Chilinks here on Twitch. I've seen her play a lot of Wild Assault. And I think she also plays Atlas, but I don't know if she streams Atlas. Oh my gosh, and congrats on the stream streak. Hell yeah. We'll make sure to have a chill one today. We'll just hang out with friends and have some fun trying to look for ghosts that don't exist. I like Kanika's vibe very much. Yesterday I bit off my tongue. Ew, yikes. Yikes, dude. Or maybe don't exist. Not gonna lie, I'm starting to question my fundamental understanding of how the world works. Do you think you're contagious? Do you think something in your mind's made you sick? Ghost hunting? You and my cousin don't seem to get along. Share a quiet moment. We're ready to progress. A soft breeze blows across the lot as you and Kanika share a quiet moment. Both of your phones buzz in unison. You reach for them at the same time. Oh my god, I overslept! Oh god, it's Stella. I forgot. trying to get with Kanika means we have to be on good terms with Stella still because they're friends. Almost forgot it's Major Jimmy Day. What does that mean? Is that a Scarlet Hollow tradition that I have not been made aware of? Sorry, I'm just taking the blanket off. It's a bit warm. Good excuse to head over to the library. We should check in with Oscar and Rosalina. Meet you there in half an hour. Wow, I totally blanked on the Major Jimmy thing. It's almost like we just went through a traumatic event or something and I'm not on top of my schedule. She's funny. Okay, so chat, I follow Black Tabby Games on TikTok and I found out that only like 8% of people playing this game want to romance Kanika and I don't get it. I don't get it. Kanika is stunning. Oh my goodness. But Stella is right. This gives us a chance to meet up with Oscar. And Major Jimmy is awful cute. Who is Major Jimmy? Who is this? No, the mayor just ruined our moment. I'm going to have words with him. I'm going to keep flirting with her. I don't think he'll be very receptive. Doesn't really matter though. There'll be plenty of time for us to have another moment later. Yes! She's picking up what I'm putting down. I love her. Anyways, we'll chill with Major Jimmy. I keep saying Major. We'll chill with Mayor Jimmy. There we go. We'll chill with Mayor Jimmy. Then I've got a dinner at Reese's and then do some ghost hunting tonight. Thank God we have so much going on today. I really needed the distraction. Shall we? We shall. To the library. Spend some quality time with Kanika. Hell yeah. Oh, it's a shame Stella is crazy because Stella is also very pretty. It is such a shame. I remember when I was gunning for Stella. Alright, anyway. You and Kanika make your way to the former town hall, now Scarlet Hollow's library. It's surprisingly busy. A small crowd formed in a corner of the main foyer. Yes! The whole gang's here. I've been waiting to introduce Sylph to the mayor for, like, the entire time I've gotten to know them. Oh, so the entire, like, 2 days. It'll be worth it. Trust us. I trust you, Kanika. Alright, shall we? Oh! Oh! He's a dog! What do you mean the mayor of Scarlet Hollow is a dog? You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air to him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. Now I need to replay this game with the talk to animals trope. I already said that my next playthrough is going to be talk to animals and street smart, so that I can, obviously, talk to animals and pick all of the locks. But there are so many animals. Also, look at the way that Gretchen, I think her name's Gretchen, I don't remember her name. Look at the way Stella's dog is making goo-goo eyes at Mayor Jimmy. Like, oh my gosh. Talk about puppy love. And unless you're mistaken, the serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin, one of the policemen you spoke to following your encounter in the woods on Monday. Yeah, that does look like him. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. Hey, aren't you Deputy Franklin? It is lovely to meet you, Mr. Mayor. You reach forward to take the mayor's little paw in your hand, but his burly security detail stops you. No paw shaking. Only head pats and ear scratches are allowed. Isn't he just the cutest? It's the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow, besides the nature. And all my friends and Winnie's biscuits. Oh, and the close-knit small-town community, of course. But having a dog mare is a close fifth... No contest. Oh. That is funny. That is an interesting sound you're making, Gretchen. Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Okay, yeah. She does like Mayor Jimmy. Whoa, hey, Gretchen, calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Miss Richmond, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. Should have known better. These two have never been able to get along. Oh! Gretchen doesn't like the mayor. I thought she had a little flirtationship going on. Stella walks off, struggling to hold Gretchen back. Kanika is quick to follow. Yeah, we'll follow him. We don't really get a choice. Sippy! Got my chai tea. Or my chai. Because it's an ordered drink and not a drink I made at home, there's not nearly as much of it as I would like, which is a shame. But that's okay. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Who is this? Before you can catch up with your companions, you're interrupted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Oh, this must be the pastor. It's hard to put a finger on it, but something compels you to dislike him. Oh no. So we're already off to a bad start. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor may have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Sylv? Everyone's been buzzing about you. I am so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. I doubt Pearland's in a better place. It sounds like she was awful. Let's not kid ourselves. We both know Pearland is in hell. I don't believe in afterlife. Oh, thank God. I've been hoping to find a priest. You know anything about ghosts? Janie mentioned you this morning. Oh, you must be the creepy pastor I've been hearing about. I should go. It was nice meeting you. Don't talk to me. Back off, preacher man. I ain't buying what you're selling. Remain silent. I don't know. Janie mentioned you this morning. Ooh, I don't like your smile. Something about this feels weird. That woman is the light of my life. I'm so glad she's there to help your cousin through this rough patch. Okay. I can't see that last one. People in town seem to think there's something wrong with you. I should go. It was nice meeting you. Back up. Okay, so I think this one. This is people in town. Oh, hang on. There we go. People in town seem to think there's something wrong with you. Ah, are they calling me creepy again? I've heard some folks like to tell little jokes like that. Folks in this town sure have an interesting sense of humor. But it's really funny. Anyway, I just thought I'd offer to lend an ear if you ever needed to talk through your feelings about Pearland's passing. Or your mother's passing, for that matter. See what everyone meant? You've got a vibe. I don't think you're creepy. Everyone else is wrong. Sounds lovely. Thank you. Thanks for the offer, but I'm fine. I don't want to be rude to him. I don't want to be rude. He might give me off vibes, but until the vibes are backed up with action, I don't want to... Like, I want to be nice. Thanks for the offer, but I'm fine. Even after everything that happened last night. Not to doubt your resolve, but I know I would need to do some serious praying to work through the emotions from something like that. Yikes. Oh, sorry. I moved my mouse. Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't read that. What was that? Heck, I had to pray over it anyway, and I wasn't there to witness it. Ah, okay. Well, if you feel like you're struggling and could use a good listener, you know where to find me. It was lovely to meet you, and you have a blessed day, Sylv. The pastor leaves you be and joins the line to see the mayor. Very cute. It was Memorial Day. I'm guessing that's Memorial Day. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Cute little historic holiday. That's fun. I don't think we have a lot of holidays like that in Australia. I think we've just got Australia Day. And that's a controversy in and of itself these days. We need more public holidays in Australia, is what I'm saying. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Sorry. Sorry. Oscar didn't look like this when I saw him last. That's all I'm saying. Hi, Oscar. Hello. So many hot people in this town. It's not cute, it's a sad day. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I skimmed through the second part of that comment. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. You find them already talking to Oscar deeper into the library. Are you sure we can't just get it over with while the sun is up? I don't know if I can handle getting scared shitless in the dark 2 nights in a row. I wish we could, especially since I'm not particularly excited about going back in there in the dark either. But I'm pretty sure it only comes out when the sun goes down. You know what else comes out when the sun goes down? Nope. I won't. Yeah, there's no way I'm going in until that spirit is at full power. I want to be sure we get the best evidence possible. This could be my one shot to get real proof of ghosts. I'm not gonna waste it just because I'm impatient. Y'all are gonna be the death of me. Yeah. No, not y'all. Stella specifically. You should run away with me, Kanika. And you're sure there's nothing we can do for Rosalina right now? I don't think so. She's been locked up in the back room all day. Hasn't been very interested in talking to anyone. I think the best we can do is stick to the plan. Ghost bust the house clean and give her a real bed to sleep in tonight. I just hope it's possible to get rid of this thing. It is a pretty serious ghost. Infestation? Is that what you call something like this? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestation also sounds good. I suppose we're the ghost hunters, so we can call it whatever we want. Anyways, I'll be bringing all the ghost hunting supplies anyone could ever need, so we should be set on preparations. The only thing y'all need to bring is an open mind. Don't worry, Oscar, we'll fix this. We have the power of friendship on our side. Hell yeah, friendship is magic. I still don't think ghosts are real. I'm starting to get cold feet on the ghost hunt. Remain silent. Well, if we're not doing the hunt now, I guess we could head over to Reese's. Oh yeah, Sylv, we made dinner plans with our pal Reese yesterday. I'm sure his mum will be totally fine with an extra guest. We met Reese's mum yesterday. She didn't like me because I immediately started hitting on her. So I might not be welcome. Will she? Absolutely. And maybe we can even get him to come ghost hunting with us. You don't have that much time to kill before the evening's activities, and you're going to need dinner. A free meal is a free meal. I'm gonna get back to it. See y'all tonight. Aw, bye, Oscar. I was staring at your titties and your tummy. Goddamn. Time to go. I finally met Pastor Daniel. It was only a matter of time until he tried to pull you aside about grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week. Wouldn't stop leaving these pamphlets at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many. Everyone should be nicer to him. He seems like a good man. You're right, the vibes are bad. He and Janie are trying to make me go to church. That's all I have to say, really. I met him. He has been met. I have no opinions of this man. Wow, really? I've always thought he makes a memorably skin-crawling first impression. I mean, he did kind of give bad vibe, but it wasn't like alarm bells, there's something wrong type shit, you know? Yeah, he has a tendency to stick in people's minds for one reason or another, and they're almost never good reasons. Man was grinning through all of my dad's funeral. As far as I'm concerned, he's a ghoul. And I don't mean that in a stigmatizing mental illness kind of way. There's just this little siren that goes off every time I see him that tells me to get away from him. That's exactly how I would describe it too. The whole town feels the same way now that I think about it. He must be pretty lonely. He can look for friends somewhere else. I wonder if the pastor's cursed. I felt something odd when he came up to me, and the way everyone dislikes him seems excessive. Like, unnaturally excessive. I know this is weird coming from me, but not everything in this town has to be spooky for supernatural reasons. Sometimes people just give off bad vibes. The pastor is weak, banging his wife in front of him to assert dominance. I am not banging the pastor's wife. Mostly because I don't know if that's even an option. She is very pretty though. But women are just pretty. I don't think I've met a single woman in this game that I haven't immediately made goo-goo eyes at. Agreed. We're allowed to dislike him even though he hasn't done anything wrong. I do agree with that. I do agree with that, actually. You can just not like someone off of vibes. That we know of. I hope Tabitha winds up coming. I should send Tabitha a reminder about this. Remind Tabitha. No, I won't remind her secretly. I'll just say, yeah, I should remind Tabitha about this. Oh my god, yes! Can you imagine how much fun it would be if she actually shows? Stella, come on. I know you think you two have some sort of bond. Sorry, let me start again. Stella, come on. I know you think you have some sort of bond with her, but she's awful. She wasn't even nice to you. Nah, you just haven't given her a chance. Maybe if she comes along tonight, the two of you will finally get along. No. Okay, I won't remind her. I'm reminding her. Kanika sighs as you shoot your cousin a text reminding her of the evening's ghost hunt. Look, I'm sorry, Kanika, but it has to be done. Alright, you invited her. Let's not get into it. If we're lucky, she'll be too busy at the mines to even show. Aw, don't say that. Don't say that, Neeks. If we're lucky, we'll have another opportunity to forge a bond of friendship between the two of you. Let's go to Reese's. I don't want to be a part of this conversation. Alright, shall we head out? The three of you leave the library for an early dinner at Reese's. You find yourself in front of what must be Reese's house. A cold hesitation grips you as the building looms over the hilltop. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels much later. The sun's already sinking behind the tall mountains that surround Scarlet Hollow. We're a little early. What if Dr. Kelly yells at us? There's no such thing as early when you're hanging out with friends. It's just extra time you get to spend together. Okay, but what if she yells at us? Oh, you are thin. You are a thin boy. It's too late. The door swings open. Hey. Reese! Oh my god, dude, it's been ages. You must be Sylv, right? Stella told me you were coming. Gretchen starts yelping at Reese, straining against Stella's grip as she tries to get between them. Are they here already? Oh, you're sexy. Sexy mamacita. I knew you'd show up early, Stella. And you brought another guest. And a dog. How great. Yeah, I thought she might cheer Reese up. I don't know what's gotten into her all of a sudden. The dog stays outside. But... It's okay, Stella. We can let her chill in my van for a bit. I'll run the AC and leave her some treats. You know I always have some of those easy-chew dog jerky stashed away. But we go everywhere together. Stella, this is not your house. Someone get this twink a sandwich? He's so thin. What was the button to remove the menu? He got that, look at the hip. He got that twink hip, you know what I mean? But Stella, this is not your house. You don't, like, you shouldn't be protesting that your dog can't come in. Do you want to come in or not? Kanika nervously tugs Stella away and towards the van. Dr. Kelly quietly eyes you while the three of you wait. We keep running into each other, huh? Must be a sign. Is that his mom? Yeah, that's his mom. I'm gonna hit on his mom in front of him. Yeah, it's a sign that this town is small and that Stella is making my life difficult. Now come on, let's get this over with. She's the only one who hasn't fallen for my charm. You follow Reese and Dr. Kelly inside. Stella and Kanika aren't too far behind you. The house feels cold. Not only is there an odd chill in the air, but the building itself feels too sterile, uncomfortably tidy to the point where you're nervous to touch anything. She looks like she needs a man yesterday. I mean, she is the town's doctor, and her son does have, I don't know if it's a chronic illness or a terminal illness or both. I don't remember, but her son is very ill. So yeah, she would be very worn down, to put it bluntly. If it weren't for the aroma of store-bought dinner rolls baking in the oven and the unsettling artwork hanging from the walls, you'd be half convinced you wandered into a real estate showing. So, how can I lend a hand? By sitting down at the table and not puttering around my kitchen. I made sure everything was done well in advance, so the only thing left are the rolls, which shouldn't be too long. Went down for all the wrong reasons, poor woman. She needs help. She needs help. It can't be easy what she's doing. Then we can have a quick dinner and you can leave my house and go about your business. But I was kinda hoping to see Reese's new art. We still have time now, right? You aren't seriously considering subjecting your friends to a disaster of a room, are you? It's not that bad. You can still see the floor. Dr. Kelly raises a single questioning eyebrow. I don't mind a little mess. Yeah, I doubt it would be any worse than the way I keep my room. Yes, okay, fine. As long as you stay out of the kitchen, I don't care what you get up to. Dr. Kelly sounds a lot like Tabitha. A lot of the same energy. Cool. We'll just be downstairs. You won't even know we're here. You make your way towards the basement stairs. Oh, this is like an organized mess. This is an artist mess. This is what this is. This is fine. This is the basement of a tortured artist. Discarded canvases line its edges, while trash and sketches leak out from their piles in the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls in paint, sneering out at their creator. Need to check on my sister? No worries. You take your time to do what you gotta do, man. Your mom is so scary. She can be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess makes sense. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. You'll have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately and haven't been cleaning much. If you ever need a model, I'm here till Monday. Poor Kanika is gonna be like, oh, Kanika and Stella are staring at me. That's right, because I flirted with both of them. And now I'm flirting with Reese. Uh-oh. That would be amazing. Though, I should warn you, I work odd hours. I don't usually pick up a brush until late at night. But if that's not a deal breaker, that would be incredible to have such a captivating model. I look forward to the company, and I hope I can do your likeness justice. Maybe we could all come. Wouldn't that be fun? Kanika's eyes dart uncomfortably towards the floor. Oh no, Kanika! Your mom is scary, your mom really looks out for you, so has Stella told you everything that's happened in the past couple of days. Your situation's gotta be rough, sorry, what are you sick with? Your art. It's quite a movie collection you've got. So you three go way back, huh? Almost to the womb. The school here is K to 12. Not exactly a one-room schoolhouse, but not far from it. We're lucky we all got along as much as we did. Some kids weren't able to make any friends their own age. They just happened to be born around the same time as some real jerks that were stuck with them through their whole school career. Poor kids. Not that we were free from dealing with jerks, like a certain Scarlet I could name. Okay, she was a little rough around the edges, but she was pretty friendly when you got past that. Maybe to you, the way she used to look at me, you'd think I rolled in something foul every morning before school. Same here. Though, to be fair, the feeling was more mutual between us. She deserved it, though. I want to know what's going on between Kanika and Tabitha. By the collection, ghost hunting. Dinner's gotta be ready by now. Can't see that last one. I think it's remain silent. Yeah. Let's talk about his art. Your art. Each piece exudes a sickening miasma. Is it miasma? I think it is. It's like you can feel something squirming behind the paint. The brush strokes acting as steel bars, trapping some anguished being within. I feel emotions you put in these. They're writhing, just behind the paint, radiating pain and anguish. I know what you mean. I feel it too. When I'm working on them, it's like I'm channeling whatever's plaguing me into the paint. And when they're done, I feel like I've been emptied out. All the vile things inside of me have been sealed away in the canvas. That's why I make so many of them. Sometimes when I return to a piece, it's almost like I'm offering an invitation for those feelings to slither back under my skin. There are some pieces I can't even look at. I hide them until I forget they exist. I'd rather not let those particular feelings back in. Sounds kind of like therapy? That seems healthy, probably. Yeah, art therapy. It sounds like it does you good. Being empty must be better than being full of bad thoughts, right? I think so. It works for me, at least. Gosh. Goodness. Every single artist ever goes through a phase where they make so much vent art that they wonder whether or not they'd even be able to create art if they weren't depressed or they didn't have emotion, like negative emotions taking over their life. I swear to God, every single artist, at least every single artist that I've met, goes through that phase. All of the artwork they create is vent art to a point where they wonder if they can even create if they don't have, like, negative emotions to vent out. Let's see. What are you sick with? Is that wrong of me to ask? Jesus, Sylv, coming right in with that one, huh? We don't have to talk about your illness, Reese. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude. I just want to know what's going on. It's okay. I've come to terms with the way the rest of my life is gonna be. You're so macabre, Reese. You make it sound like you've been sentenced to death. Oh, he has. You haven't, right? Not exactly. No one really knows what's wrong with me, but it's been getting worse. I can barely keep most food down. My skin always itches like there are worms crawling underneath it. I could live for a very long time. Or a short time. No one knows. But I'm definitely not gonna get better. Whatever time I have left is gonna be miserable. So, I've done my mourning. My best years are behind me. My future is unknowable. But one day I'll wind up in a pine box just like everyone else. And I'm okay with that. Damn, Reese. I may be a goth, but that's some real nihilistic shit. We'll make sure to come more often. We'll make sure to come by more often from here on out. Friendship heals all wounds, right? Thanks, guys. But you really shouldn't worry about me. I have my art. I'm doing fine. Really. Surely there must be something doctors can do for you. We all join the worms one day. But what's your diagnosis, though? No. If he said he doesn't know what's wrong with him, then that's fine. I know what it's like to be ill and in pain for, like, several months at a time and not know what's wrong. It's really, really infuriating. Let's say surely there must be something. Hi, Skinner. Welcome in. How you doing, baby girl? Surely there must be something the doctors can do for you, even if it's just helping you deal with the symptoms. Doc upstairs has consulted me with a lot of specialists, and I've tried a lot of medications. Sure, some have been able to alleviate the symptoms, but they always come with their own fun side effects. It wound up being a question of picking which set of discomforts I want to deal with. I settled on constant nausea and vomiting and a persistent itch that I can't scratch. It's manageable. As long as I can still paint, I don't care. And hey, it isn't all bad. Some of it's just weird. Like this. Ugh! Sorry. I was not expecting him to pull his skin like that. I don't like that. I'm putting my coffee cup in front of that. Jesse pulls on the skin of his arm. It stretches unnaturally. Unfortunately, some doctors are morons. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Hyperelasticity. Kinda cool, right? No, that's just gross. Sorry. I don't think that's cool, actually. Whoa. Does that not hurt? Nope. It feels fine. Like I said, it gets itchy under the skin sometimes, but I don't know if that's the elasticity, the medicine, or some other part of my condition. Okay. Stella told you about anything that's happening the past couple of days. Quite the movie collection. Want to go ghost hunting. Dinner's gotta be ready by now. Dinner's gotta be ready by now, right? Almost on cue, Reese's mum shouts from the kitchen. Dinner's on the table. Guess that's it for catching up. Make sure you all wash your hands with soap. Don't want anyone sharing their germs. Sure thing, Doc. Yes, ma'am. My hands are already clean. I'm allergic to soap and cannot wash my hands. No, I'll wash my hands. Yes, ma'am. You make your way towards the sink, but are stopped in your tracks by the pull of an odd door at the end of the hallway. It feels out of place, like you accidentally wandered into a different, older house. But more than that, you feel something radiating out from behind it. Something dark and cold. Double-jointed hands? Ooh, I knew people who used to be double-jointed. I used to know people who were double-jointed in parts. I don't remember where it was, though. You felt this before. In the dusty tunnels you so narrowly escaped last night. The oppressive hum, like a muted scream heard through layers of rock, trying to draw you towards it. You feel lightheaded. You're compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. Something wants you to find it. Ooh. Alright, chat, what do you want to do? We can open the door. There's a lot of options. Got a lot of variety here. Oh, wait! There are other options. Wait, hang on. Mystical. Snap yourself out of it. Okay. We do have a choice. Fuck. Did we open the door? No. I said at the start of the game that I wanted to pick all of the options that had to do with our trait. So what I'm gonna do, actually... Alright. On this save file, we're gonna open the door. Before you know it, the doorknob is turning in your hand, your heart full of both deep dread and a compulsive need to know what might be on the other side. What do you think you're doing? Well? Okay, we didn't get to see what's in the door. Alright, hang on. Oh, I can't. I have to use the mouse to go to the load section. Alright, cool. Let's snap out of it this time. I normally don't do that, but, like, I was so surprised that we actually did get a choice here. All because for the bit, I decided to scroll down and see how many times it says open the door. Fuck, right there. You do your best to snap yourself out of it, turning into the bathroom and dutifully washing your hands before joining your companions at the table. Oh, there is something going on with the doctor. There's something going on here. This bitch is hiding something. Alright, I just needed to stare at her for a minute. Even Kanika notices there's something weird going on. Then you should have opened the door. Well, I clicked the open the door option and she stopped me. That's why I went back. Because we didn't even get to see what was through the door. Dinner is already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti, and a light salad. Kanika anxiously picks at her food. Stella is nervously talkative, and Reese is suddenly quiet and tense. His shoulders tight as his mother perches on the chair next to his. Dr. Kelly eyes all of you with a sharp, fierce gaze. She sits opposite of you at the far end of the table, her features silhouetted against the light of the setting sun in the window behind her. My guess is she's invoking the power of Satan to save her son. She could be! Who knows? She knows there's no medical miracle that could save him. Or she's poisoning the son. Both are valid. Actually, I think both are valid. Pills. She slides a few tablets towards Reese. He obediently swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. I work too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. Well, you have an excellent taste in brands, and if you ever want any tips on easy home-cooked pasta sauces, I know No thanks, Stella. I have the internet if I need recipes. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. We really appreciate it. Sorry, I heard a sound. You know, I saw a video online about a family like yours. Turns out the mum was poisoning her kid for 18 years. Valerie, small talk the danger. Okay, chat. Chat. We have the option to... Oh wait, hang on, I broke the... There we go. We're gonna do it. You know, I think I saw a video online about a family like yours. Turns out the mum had been poisoning her kid for 18 years. She would kick you the fuck out, yeah. The dinner table goes quiet. Oh, yeah, I think I saw that one too. Wild stuff. Is that so? The silence returns. Seconds feel drawn out like minutes. Aside from Reese's mum staring you down the table, nobody is making eye contact with anyone else. There's no need for everyone to be so tense. Everything's okay. We're just having a nice dinner. I don't know why this is tied to my hot trait, but we'll do it. Speak for yourself. Doc, really, it's fine. He doesn't even call her mom. He calls her Doc. What kind of clinical ass relationship is this? Is it? Or am I being interrogated in my own home by a guest I met yesterday? In Sylv's defense, a lot of awful stuff has happened in the past couple of days, and there are a lot of lingering questions. It's pretty hard to take the detective hat off once you've put it on. That may be the case, but Reese doesn't need to be agitated by this. I want to know what's going on out there. I don't care if it agitates me. And look, I'm fine. There's a long quiet as Dr. Kelly closes her eyes in reflection. Alright, I'll try and give this a chance. About Reese, small talk. Ooh, small talk. Does everyone know? I am not Batman, chat. I was Batman once. I won't deny it. I was Batman once, but those days are long behind me. I don't put on the cape anymore. I gave that shit up for Alfred. We all know this. Alright, sorry. I'm just repositioning myself. Let's see. Food's really good. Thanks for putting this together. What was Stella and Kanika like as kids? You're a doctor. Have you ever seen a dead body? I have. How well do you know? How well do you know Tabitha? How's my cousin? How's my cousin? Not very. I'd know her a lot better if your family didn't seem to be afraid of doctors. I can count on one hand the number of times she's been in my office. No wonder everyone but that old Edwardine died young. Hopefully your mother was better about taking you to doctor's visits. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something genetic at play. It's much better to catch those things early. This girl she's difficult to talk to. She was Batman with her doomed yaoi lover, John. Yeah, that's right, John. I miss John. Not a day goes by where I don't think about John. I hope he's doing okay, chat. I hope Arkham didn't get him back, honestly. Let's see. I mean, yeah, what was Stella and Kanika like as kids? Let's see if she's got any fond memories of them. Noisy and messy. Like all kids. Oh, she's smiling a little bit. She's smiling a little bit. They always had those little projects. Videos or crafts or animal rescues. Whatever it was that captured their imaginations that week. Oh my god, Husky! Hi! Welcome in! How you doing? Hello, hello, hello! What's going on? What are the vibes? What have you been up to? What were you streaming? Hello. So like I said, noisy and messy. Oh, the smile's gone, but she was smiling for a moment. Didn't we bring a dead squirrel into your house once? Oh god, not the squirrel. I remember that squirrel. Didn't you think the doc could Frankenstein it back to life or something? I was like 12. I was very susceptible to what I saw in media, and very sad about that squirrel. That's one of those things that keeps me up at night. I still feel guilty about bringing that thing into your house, Dr. Kelly. I'm just glad you didn't make it a habit. Ooh, Subnautica. That sounds nice. Actually, Subnautica sounds kind of scary. I don't think I could play Subnautica. Let's stay silent. You remain silent, quietly picking at store-bought spaghetti and dinner rolls. So, I was wondering if we could maybe watch a movie sometime this week, while Silver's still in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, we'll just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure I'll be okay. You're always overstimulating... Oh, I can't read. You're overestimating, there we go, how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever gonna change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not gonna get better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in some basement alone just because seeing my friends has been doomed too strenuous. I am an adult, for God's sakes. I can't believe I have to ask for permission from my mum just to have friends over... Reese stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix... Silence, as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? Oh, fuck, no! Are we gonna watch another person die? Are we watching another person die right now? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Oh, okay. Damn it. I knew it. I knew this would be too much. No. Dr. Kelly. Doc. With all due respect, he was perfectly fine. Until you pushed his buttons and gave him an existential crisis about the rest of his life because of his own physical health. That was you. Everyone get out of my house. Please, just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. all it does is hurt him more. But we can't just leave him like this. Now is when he needs his friends the most. No, now is when he needs me the most. I am his doctor and his mother. I know you care about him. I know that. And he knows it too. But all any of you would do is get in the way. So just leave. Please. Don't think I don't know what's up. Something's up there. Don't think we don't know something's up here. I don't want to put them up to it. We have stuff to do anyway. He seemed fine before dinner. It always comes in waves. I can assure you that right now he is very much not fine. Now leave. It's not a spooky game. It's resource gathering and building. I might be mixing it with something else. There's a game that takes place, like 90% of it takes place underwater. That's the one that I can't do. Not to mention she's being entirely unethical from a medical standpoint. She's completely unable to be objective. Exactly. She shouldn't be his specialist. She shouldn't be his GP. Ridiculous. There's something in that house, though. The three of you are rushed to the door. We'll be back, Reese. I hope you feel better soon. Dr. Kelly shuts the door in your faces. The click of a lock signals the end of your dinner at Reese's. Do you really think Reese's mom is poisoning him? Oh, I don't know. That's just something I said. I was talking straight out of my ass. If she is, I swear to God. She wouldn't. That's just so horrible. Who would do something like that to their own kid? And for so long? No, there's no way. Y'all are barking up the wrong tree. It seems far-fetched, and it's definitely rare, but I don't think we can rule it out. Yeah, that's Subnautica. Yeah, nah, I can't do Subnautica. Apparently, it's more fun in multiplayer. If I can have someone to play it with, then maybe it would be different. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's see. The door to the clinic felt like it had the same pull on me as the carving in the Mayans. Dude, do you think something's back there? I didn't mention it last night, but when I saw the carving, it gave me a vision of what happened in the old collapse. And there's another one of those things there. I can feel it. Yeah, let's be transparent with them. I didn't mention it last night, but when I saw that carving, it gave me a vision of what happened in the old collapse at the old Scarlet's and the old Scarlet's pinning the blame on Charles Shaw. And there's another one of those things in there. I can feel it. Whoa, really? Do you think it would give you another vision? What if it's related to the ditchlings? You're not suggesting we go poking around in there, are you? Of course I am! Maybe tomorrow. I am not breaking into Dr. Kelly's clinic based on a bad vibe Sylv got. Do you think Reese might have a supernatural affliction? Like, related to what you felt in there? If he did, why wouldn't Dr. Kelly have it? It makes more sense if he just got a genetic condition, assuming there isn't any foul play. She's just overprotective. I'm sure that's all that's going on. She has every right to be. I mean, the poor guy took 2 bites of food and got sick immediately. I can't imagine what it's like for both of them to go through. More than likely it's environmental and genetic. True. But this is Scarlet Hollow we're talking about, so it could be supernatural. Oh wait, did I read that? I clicked. Nah. Kanika. Look, I'm just saying maybe there's more to their dynamic than just him being sick. But it's not like there's much we can do about it right now. We could probably go back and forth on this for a while. Let's grab Gretchen and get going. The sun's setting and we wouldn't want to miss a second of ghost action. Stella hurries off down the hill, almost as if to run away from what just happened. You and Kanika follow her slowly down the slowly darkening street. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure. its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Maybe Kanika's right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. But you know that's not the case. There's something old and powerful in there, and you can feel it stir as the sun sets and daylight fades away. Enter the library. Just as its exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. Hey, Oscar! Are you back yet? Shh! You can't yell in a library. It's against the rules. It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. Oh, he's back! Hi. Hello. Hi. Boobs. Man boobs. Tummy. Sorry, chat. I apologize. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. I hope dinner went okay. Yeah, it went okay. Reese wasn't feeling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. Just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. Sylvia, drill it. Shut up. Shut up. Stop it. I just look at him. Look at his body, and tell me that that's not something to drool over, chat. Sylvia drooling. Yeah, I am, and I'm gonna wipe that drool all over his fucking singlet, dude. Like, ugh, give it to me. Anyway, sorry. I've come fully loaded. I got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video cameras, salt, flashlights for everybody in case the ghost messes with the electricity, parabolic microphone, sharpies, and paper for automatic writing matches, and candles for the rituals. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. Wow, this is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that's so last minute. Do you just have this stuff ready to go in a bug-out bag or something? Of course I do. I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't about to carry everything around all day. This way we can go in light and pop out I can't read anymore. This way we can go in light and pop out to grab more stuff once something starts to get really spooky. I may have never found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for a lack of trying. And after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. There's something back there, I can feel it. Really? Oh, this is so exciting. I can't wait to finally see a ghost. Yeah, exciting is a word. We'll see how you two feel about that once things get started. Who the fuck? Who are you? Zane? Were you one of the kids that we fucking had to pull out of the mines yesterday? Is that you? Yo, don't rush off ghost busting without Zane. No way I was gonna forget your promise, Stella. It is! Yeah, the only way we could get him out of the mine was if Stella invited him to the ghost hunt. I remember that. Alright, hang on. I've been leaning forward too long. I'm leaning back and I'm getting back in my blanket. Alright. Zane! Glad you can make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, and I am desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. I hope my house is big enough for 5 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and... That's everyone. Wait! What about Tabby? Oh my god, yeah! Is Tabitha gonna show? What about her? She's not here. Let's get started. I guess she can catch up to us once she gets here. Well, if y'all are itching to get started, it's through the back. Follow me. Sorry guys, I accidentally bumped the microphone. Are you guys okay? Looks like the sun is almost... Oh, that's still Oscar. Looks like the sun is almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey! There's no way you're doing this without me. Rosalina, we talked about this. No! You talked at me about it. I'm sick of other people making decisions for me. I just want to be able to live in our house again. I'm going in there and sleeping in my room tonight, no matter what. I think it's best left to the adults. Let her come with us. It's her house too. Let Oscar handle this. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I'm not her dad. Let Oscar handle it. I'm not her dad. You decided it's best to let Oscar handle this. Rosa, it could get dangerous in there. Just hanging out in the library. I can't read anymore. Just hang out in the library and we'll have this taken care of in a few hours. I don't want to be coddled just because you're scared. If Zane is coming, I have every right to be there. She's got a good point, Mr. G. You're right. I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets too much and you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Now let's get our house back. Ooh, we got quite the gang here. You all cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls and stacks of books sit comfortably on wooden furniture. And there's that feeling again. Like the mines, like the door at the clinic. A dusty, suffocating, dizzy feeling. Something is in this house, though whether it's a ghost or something worse, you cannot know. Okay, looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural. None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might want to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. It's just down the hall. Oscar and Kanika startle as the door swings open. She came! She's here! Oh my god! Hold it! You're not taking my cousin along for any more of your hijinks without me. Tabby! I can't believe you had the audacity to give me the slip earlier today. That's true, I did give her the slip. That's true. In my defense, I fully intended to go back. I just got carried away, and there wasn't an option for me to go back. I only had options to keep going with Stella and Kanika. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. After I explicitly asked you not to, at least you did me the courtesy of letting me know exactly where you'd be tonight, so I didn't have to waste my time looking for you. Great. Made it. Wow, Sylv, you really brought the whole gang together today. I have every right to be here, Kanika. My family built this place, you know. Yeah, I know. We all know. Sylv, what made you think inviting her was a good idea? It's not that it was a good idea, it was that, you know, I don't want to piss her off too much. She's my cousin, she just wants to make sure I don't get hurt. What, I like her, we're friends. I'm just, no, she just wants to make sure I don't get hurt. Yeah, I'm looking out for my cousin. If y'all are going to drag Sylv into dangerous situations every night, you'll have to deal with having a chaperone. Got it? Okay, sure. The mine was definitely dangerous, but a haunted house? Come on, this is one of the least dangerous things someone can do. It's basically a slumber party. I don't know, Kanika. I usually don't see much action out in the woods, and you know, Sylv and I both wound up in a pretty hairy situation Monday night. I don't think we can rule out the possibility of grave danger. Exactly. Not underestimating how much danger Sylv can find themselves in, even while walking through a perfectly normal house. It's true. Wherever I am, danger is gonna follow, I suppose. Sounds like we're in for an interesting night. I wonder if the ghosts will— oh, this is Oscar. I wonder if the ghosts will even show with this many people around. Wait, is it just me or does it suddenly feel colder? It sure does. I definitely feel that. The temperature gun says it's actually a couple of degrees colder, but that's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house. Whoa, a genuine cold spot. Gotta snap a pic for prosperity. Ow, my eyes. Chat, I'm blind. Is that it? Isn't very scary. A rating for my cat? My cat is literally... What is he doing? My cat is literally sleeping in the pigeonhole right now. He's not sleeping. He just rolled over. He's looking at me. Alright, I gotta grab my cards. What in particular for my cat? What would you like? Give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna go grab them. Alright, I'm back. I've got the cards. Just general? Alright, we'll do good little 3. Oh, I can't open them. Cards, please! Ow. Thank you. Nemi, you wanna come sniff the cards? You wanna come give him a sniffer? No? I don't think he wants to come on the couch because before the stream I sprayed a bunch of like orange scented like room aroma stuff on the couch. I don't think he wants to come up here. Alright, Nemi. I'm gonna grab 3 cards for my son. My son's life's pretty uneventful though, so I don't know what could possibly come up. Oh, got 1. Oh, got 2. This is weird. I think I've only done one other tarot reading for a cat before. Ooh, do I take that? I think we do. Alright. Trying to read these cards in the perspective of an indoor cat who spends most of his time either like resting or playing with string is very, very interesting. So my cat got the Ace of Cups reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Sun reversed, and Temperance as the bottom deck energy. And the fact that my cat got 1 ace, 2 major arcanas is kind of weird. Basically, the Ace of Cups reverse is all about self-love, but it can also be about intuition. It can also be a form of, like, repressed emotions. I can kind of see that for my cat. My cat probably really, really wants to play 24/7, but I've been very, very busy the past couple of days, and my partner has been very, very sick the past couple of days. So even though my cat's really wanted to play, maybe he's just not bothering us about it because he knows that we're kind of busy. Self-love could also be like he's taking better care of himself. He has been eating a little more lately and drinking a lot more. He's always been on top of his grooming. Knight of Wands in context to a fucking cat. I think that's basically, okay. I think this entire reading, Ace of Cups reverse, Knight of Wands, the Sun reverse, and Temperance. I think this entire reading is that my cat really, really wants to play, really has the energy and the drive to, like, maybe run around outside, do some chase, play with string, and he's just not really been able to get that, or he hasn't been able to properly express that he wants to play for the past couple of days. Especially with the Sun reverse, because the Sun reverse is generally feeling a little bit down, a little bit bogged out. And with Temperance as the bottom of the deck energy, I don't think that's the advice card for my cat, because he's a cat. I think the advice card is for me, actually. Like, hey, you're busy all the time, I understand, you got a lot of shit to do, but you gotta make time to play with cat. Which is fair. I always make sure he gets a minimum of, like, 20 to 30 minutes in the morning. And then he definitely gets 20 to 30 minutes after stream. And if he happens to be inside the house while I'm having lunch, then he also gets lunchtime play, but that doesn't always happen. Like today, he didn't get lunchtime play today because my partner was sleeping on the couch and I didn't want to bother the boyfriend while he was playing. There you go. My cat's reading. Sad. Not enough play. Get play. He's asleep right now, but he's gonna get lots of play after stream. Sorry, I bumped the microphone. My apologies. Alright, let's see. Rosalina, if the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I will ask that question. I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I've spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop in the library. Even if there is something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Let's go see the ghost. I'm scared. Let's leave. Alright, gang. We'll cover more ground if we split up and search for clues. Maybe it's just shy. We're wasting our time. Found the ghost case closed. Nah, let's go. Let's go to her room. Come on, ghost. Let's see some real action. Oh no, don't antagonize it. I don't think this ghost is friendly. How do you, like, know, though? If I were a ghost, I'd be mad chill. If you saw what I've seen, I don't think you'd be saying that. That's an interesting point. Sorry. That's an interesting point, though. What if ghosts usually are friendly, and they're only terrifying because they don't know how to be anything else? Yeah, like, I know if I were a ghost, I'd just vibe. But what if my vibes were bad and I didn't know it? I'd shudder to think of the possibilities. What did you rope me into, Sylv? Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. Oh! Oh. That's just a pile of blood on the floor. That's just dry blood. Whoa. I spent most of my carefree days of my childhood in my grandma's haunted playroom. This guy is just very overprotective of his daughter. I think a lot of people in this town are overprotective of each other. This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of that stain. Yeesh. That's gotta be a tough to scrub out. Doesn't the county own this house? Do they know about the damaged carpet? Have you seen your house? That's a fair point, Kanika, actually. I don't see how that's relevant. Weird. I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either. Are we sure it's not just the girl's time of the month? What? Okay, listen, as someone who has periods, and Skinner, you should know this too, as someone who also has periods, we don't just sit on the carpet with our bits out bleeding onto the floor. And even in the event that I have had a bleed through and I have stained, that is unreasonable. That is unreasonable. That is an excessive amount of blood. Yeah, but no, but that is excessive. Oh, sorry. I got a yawn. I'm out of chai tea. Or chai, sorry. I can't keep calling it chai tea. I'm all out of chai. Which means when this episode's over, I'm probably gonna make myself a little cup of tea. I do. Nah, you're all good. You're all good. Does she know how to take care of herself? I would assume so. She's like 11. Oh, no, you're right. She's around 11, 12. She's in the 5th grade. Maybe she didn't know what to do. Alright, hang on. Wait. Alright, let's continue. Then your equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count, and it just keeps coming back. Okay. There we go. It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Let's get scientific about this. If you've scrubbed the stain out a bunch, maybe that's part of the summoning ritual. I've never heard of a bleach-activated ghost before. You don't use bleach to clean carpet, Tabitha. Whatever. How was I supposed to know that? Not everybody gets to learn how to clean things. If y'all are offering a free carpet cleaning, be my guest. The stain is an attempt at an—
The power of club soda compels you. The power of club soda compels you.
Club soda, that's fucking awesome. The stain is an attempt at expression. There are no words, no decipherable patterns, but you can feel it. A cry for help from something that has lost its voice. Something's crying out for help. Ah! Well, I'm bold, but now the game is small. There we go. I fixed it. Fuck, where would it be? References? Oh, here, full screen. There we go. That was weird. Alright, we're back. Anyway. Oh, shit. No, no mouse. There we go. Something's crying out for help. Huh. You might be onto something, Sylv. I wonder if the blood spells something out on the floor underneath. Have you tried tearing up the carpet? In a house owned by the government? No, I'm not messing with their carpets. I'd rather scrub ghost blood out of it every day than have the government take me to court for destroying their property. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll just take you to court for neglect instead. Did it not occur to you that there could be a leaking pipe under the floor? I hate to agree with Tabitha on anything, but some kind of structural damage does seem likely. Tearing up the carpet doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Only one way to be sure. Tabitha! Not Tabitha, sorry. My bad. You're fine, Tabitha. Stella! 1, this is a government-owned house. 2, you don't live here. Even if we're deciding whether or not we're going to, like, overrule the government and rip up the carpet, that is not your decision. That is Oscar's decision. Oh dear. Oh dear is right. You're doing the government a favor, really. There is something there. Look at how wide-eyed everyone is. Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch. The floor around it is stained with reddish brown. Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. Hatch. Nope, nope, nope. We're going down there, right? We're not going down there, right? No, we're going down there, right? Of course we are. This is even better than finding a message. But there's no basement in this house. At least, we weren't told about a basement. Look, all the red stuff is coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. Alright. You've got a basement chock full of ghosts, I can just feel it. Y'all know last month was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever is underneath the hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved the... I think that's pronounced cock. I think that's literally pronounced The water dissolved the cock around the edge and leaked through the carpet. And it's red because North Carolina has red-ass dirt. It's as simple as that. It's not mud. It's blood. Human blood. I've tested it. Wait, how did you test it? How did you test it? Tabitha and Kanika. Well, you tested it wrong. It can't be blood, right? Kanika's right. You've got a muddy floor, and that's why it's so cold in here, too. There's wet dirt under the house. Congratulations. You solved your ghost problem. No way. There's an old hatch in the floor that someone tried to seal up. We're not leaving until we know what's down there. I'm with Stella. This is my room. I need to know what's down there. Have you considered that... have you considered they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? Uh-oh. Do you think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl into another dangerous crevice. I'm going for it. Oh. Oh, fuck. What just happened? You come into Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight. At least, physically, this is Oscar's living room. Spiritually and mentally, you've been ripped away from some other place. The building feels colder, and there's something in the air that feels wrong. It's stale, with an undercurrent of mold and earth. It makes you feel claustrophobic, as though you're in a coffin, each breath depleting what little oxygen is left. How did we end up back here? Oh, I took a random screenshot. How did we end up back here? Where is everyone? Did we pass out again? Was there a gas leak in the basement or something? Some friend Stella turned out to be. She keeps ditching me. She did this in the mines too, remember? And she doesn't have the I'd better go get help excuse this time. Let that be a lesson to you. You can't trust anyone to have your back. Now come on, let's get out of here before the bad air gives us brain damage. Your cousin marches to the front door and opens it. Why does it look like Oscar's house is in front of us? Didn't we just leave? I must be misremembering things. Let's go. No, you're right. There should be a door there. Wait, we're not done ghost hunting. What if the others are passed out in Oscar's house or somewhere deeper in the library? Then going back for them won't do them any good. If they're not outside or in the library, we'll call the cops and let them take care of it. We don't want to wind up passing out again. We're of no use to anyone like that. Yeah, she's got a good point. The two of you cross the hallway and open the door. Oh, fuck. What is this? What is this, bro? Something isn't right. It feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts in the breeze. This... Tabitha, please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that scratchy shadow in the distance. You're not. What the hell is that thing? Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Are we both having strokes at the same time? See the creature behind the thorns. Wait, creature behind the thorns. Oh, the horse? That's one of Bad Omen's Stella and I found in the woods. But Stella and I didn't find anything in the woods because I didn't go with Stella. This is cool. Pinch Tabitha to see if you're dreaming. Yeah. Reach forward and pinch your cousin. Ow! Hey, what was that for? You suddenly remember you're supposed to pinch yourself to see if you're
God
dreaming.
damn it. Who forgot to uninstall the portal to the Feywild?
I don't know, but we're in some mad tomfuckery now. Tabitha glares at you. There's gotta be an exit somewhere. You just have to look. Wait. Do you hear music? Ah! Oh god. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, hi. Sorry, The movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadow rises to attention. Stella? The lover? Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Huh? Holy shit, Skella, you scared me, huh? I thought Oscar was, said the county owned this place. Oh, mystical! Eddie? It's Charlie. What? Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edwardine now. I'm not a child anymore. Edwardine is one of our relatives. Edwardine? Eddie? You've got to be kidding me. This isn't Stella. This is the lover. What are you talking about? The part of me that lets me know who other people... Wait. The part of me that lets me know who other people are says this is the lover. Look, I'm telling you what I know, and what I know is this isn't Stella right now, this is the lover. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna pretend that you didn't say anything then. I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone, and you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what father might do. Oh crud, I think I missed a line. Oh, I get it. You two rehearsed this little scene just to freak out your cousin. Cool. You can stop now. Get the picture. I don't know how to explain it, but lines keep popping into the back of my head, like these quiet whispers, and I missed one. I don't know what that means. Come with me, Eddie. Haven't you always wanted to see the coast? Now's your chance. We can leave. Yeah, you two rehearse this. I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Shut up, shut up! She can't, she's clearly possessed. How do we snap her out of it? Is Stella the ghost? Have I been talking to a ghost the whole time? Edwardine Scarlet, do you know that name? I'm more important than your responsibilities. Remain silent. Screw your family. Screw my family. Why are we letting the choices made by our fathers destroy our lives too? Tabitha stares at you, speechless. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it. Let her go, spirit! Oh fuck, we accidentally... Oh, we accidentally yeeted the fuck out of Stella. Oh shit, is she okay? She's gone. Along with the shadow in the corner of the room. Come on. We must have taken the wrong door out of the annex. We're getting out of here before anything else happens. What the fuck? What the fuck is right, chat? What the fuck is right? We have to go after Stella. Absolutely not. We are not being drawn deeper into this weird garden, greenhouse, whatever this is. She yanks your arm, pulling you back the way you came. Where did Annex go? Let's try the door. Let's turn back. Just open the door. You step forward and open the door. Oh shit, it's getting worse. The bells ring as a catastrophe rages outside. The door in front of you pulsates as figures unseen bang against it. The shaded figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Are you kidding me? This is messed up. We need help. God, please let this call go through. Tabitha anxiously taps her foot as she waits for her phone to connect. Hey, it's... What? No, it's Tabitha. Didn't you see the caller ID? Stop interrupting me. I can't hear what... You can't hear what I'm... Your cousin is cut off by the dial tone of a disconnected call. Great. She couldn't hear a word I said. Looks like we're on our own. Ah! Who is this? The mother. Oh, this is Rosalina. She's so big. The mother. Your father has left town, Charlie. We're moving to a new house, okay? There's that name again. Charlie. Should have just stayed in the library. I can't believe we're gonna have to rescue you again. What do you think it's like being possessed? Here we go again. Grab Tabitha, turn around and leave. Play along, keep listening. I don't want him to leave our house. I like it here. Daddy should come back. Why did he leave? Am I going to have to deal with you doing this all night? He can't come back. We've got to live somewhere else now. But it'll be fun, right? There'll be new kids to play with. You can show them your little dolls. Hurry, sweetie. We don't have much time. Why aren't we possessed? This is horrible. Sorry. I ran out of my chai a while ago, so I'm gonna have a sip of whatever water I have left. Alright. But other kids make fun of me. I don't want to leave Eddie. Can she come with us? Eddie again. Is it Eddie or Edie? I think it might be Edie. But I'm gonna keep saying Eddie. No, she can't come. I never want you to say her name again. Do you hear me? We aren't friends with the Scarlets anymore. Oh god. They're outside. Are those torches? We don't have time, Charlie. We have to go right now. The mother is whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in the empty room. As she departs, the front door stops pounding and opens into a beckoning white void. We're in hell. We both died and we're in hell. It's supposed to be Charlie. Is Charlie the ghost? Who did you call on the phone earlier? Okay, let's put our heads together. So many ditchlings out there. Pull yourself together. Guess there's only one way to get to the end of this, shall we? Is Charlie the ghost? Your guess is as good as mine. Who'd you call earlier? Friend of the family. Not that it matters, though. The call didn't go through, so we're on our own. Okay, but I want to know who that friend is. Alright, I guess we go, shall we? I thought they were in Utah. I don't even... I know they just said where they were. Somewhere... I think it's North Carolina? Sorry, my brain. I guess there's only one way to go through this, shall we? Yes, let's get this over with. You and Tabitha walk up to the pounding door that used to stand... where the pounding door used to stand and step into the void. Oh, this one's peaceful. I see him, though. He's in the corner. I don't know if you guys can... I mean, you guys might be able to see him. You're outside, and it's night. A false moon looming massive in the painted sky. The night feels thick and warm. The insects lively. Their calls unnaturally tiny. Tiny? Tinny? Everything feels warped and wrong. Like you're listening to a record fished from the bottom of a pond. Ugh, what magic words do we have to say to get you to let us go? We're sorry, okay? Whatever our family did to piss you off so much, we're sorry. The witch. Here we go. You poor dear. I've been keeping track of you. Scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? Ooh, this one's the witch. Spooky. Is there any other mystical option? There is. Back off, lady. I don't know you, and if you know what's good for you, you don't know me either. Who's this one supposed to be? The noisy neighbor? The nosy neighbor, sorry. There's no need to be embarrassed. The secret is safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family. And what it did to the two of you young'uns. Childhood sweethearts. Just think of how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you always wanted, isn't it? So, Edwardine and Charlie. The plot thickens. Who's this supposed to be? I have 2 play along. That's all I want. What should I do? Actually, all I want is to get out of this place. Do you have any ideas? Okay, let's keep going with mystical. Don't talk about my family. I don't need life advice from some old broad. Old broad? Young'uns. Whoever we're... sorry, this is Tabitha, not the witch. Old broad? young'uns? Whoever we're talking about has been dead for a really, really long time. I'm sure by now you've realized the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you, but it's not for a lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enoch. Sorry, I heard a sound. It's Enoch. Even if you dragged her over the town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were happy ever again. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? Okay. We would never be like them. We love each other. My mother just loved his money. As soon as it was gone, so was she. And then all he loved was booze. Me and Edie aren't like that. Tabitha stares ahead in riveted silence. The powers at work here are stronger than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can both go free. No more misfortune. Not for you. Not for anyone else bold enough to step foot outside the holler. The witch mime's handing you something, though her hand is empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. Okay. I don't understand. Is this a map and some kind of poem? That's where you'll find them. You need her there, and be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. And then she's gone. Tabitha sighs. Okay, let's find a way out. Unless you have any ideas, I don't think there's anything else we can do until we get to the end. Or until we die. Whichever. Before the two of you can leave, a smell hits you. Sweating, suffocating flesh. With a tinge of saccharine? And stomach-churning scent of decay. Holy shit, it's Wayne! There you are. I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. Oh, fucking stepped on that ditchling. It doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Is he saying he covered himself in ditchling flesh to get here? Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? I'm gonna talk to him. Nope. How'd you get here? Oh, hey, it's Tabitha's ex. Quick, Tabitha, let's team up against him. Hey, Wayne, you want to figure this out with us? Are you Sam Wayne, or are you something else? Stop! Stop asking questions, stop interacting with all the things at all, okay? So cold, Tabitha. After everything we've been through, to have you treat me like a stranger. Shut up. What an unfortunate situation you've been dragged into, Sills. I don't think that girl's any good for you, Stella. Wait, I don't think that girl is any good for you. Stella, was that her name? Seems quite skilled at finding trouble. Maybe I should pay her a visit soon, if she makes it out alive. Tabitha bolts for the underbrush, desperately pulling you along. Stella. Hey, so are you still into him? Because I wouldn't mind shooting my shot. Wait, there's gotta be something else. Tell me now, did you kill Sam Wayne? Are you having a lover's spat? Tabitha, who the hell is he? Are you okay? That couldn't have been easy for you to see. Oh no, what is he gonna do? You need to be honest with me. Did you kill him? Absolutely not. I'm telling you the truth. Please stop asking, and if you see that thing again, just ignore it. Or better yet, run away. Now come on. If it got in here, there must be a way out. The two of you step out from the brush and into a long wooden corridor lined by bottles and rails. A figure rises to attention, blocking your way. The caretaker. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say it to him, I'd say it now. As the caretaker is swept away, the room pulls itself to you and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. The father lies in the center, looking pitifully small. I'm sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mama away. And sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving you alone now. This is Dad, played by Dad. You're getting what you deserve. Alright, you're definitely channeling Charles Shaw Jr., which must be who the ghost is. It's the only thing that makes sense. Damn it, Junior. How many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening, but that damn snake, Enoch, went behind my back. Oh, bullshit. Strike a nerve? Something on your mind? No. I have to focus on what I'm doing right now. I can talk to her about this later. Not for that. For what you did to our family. We could have just started over someplace new, but instead you became a son of a bitch the Scarlets made you out to be. This Charles Jr. makes a good point. You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but they didn't put the bottle in my hand. Still. They destroyed our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there. Tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. I know I ain't been the best father, but I'm no murderer. Oh, okay, so this is the family that the Scarlets blamed for the tunnel, or the mine caving in. This is this guy. I'll see what I can do. Get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Damn it, boy. I may not have till morning. Promise me. Promise you'll go back. And at the very least, show that Enoch bastard what for. Promise no. Okay. I promise I'll go back. You watch as the father's body seizes and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. This ghost is so full of it. Your cousin steps forward and disappears through the hole left in the bed, leaving you to follow. Oh, it's Stella again. You and your cousin find yourselves crouched under a large table. The lover stares through you as indecipherable murmurs and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. I think I'm gonna be sick. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked so very hard on them. Of course, it's a present. When you look at it, you can remember all the fun we've had. So now you and Stella are both doing baby voices? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we were supposed to be doing baby voices. My bad. Don't expect me to let you live this down if we get out of here. I'll try to keep it away from my brothers so they don't smash it. Though I wish I could make it move like you can. You can even do the voices. You know, you could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. That's the plan. I want to be a traveling performer. Why don't you come with me? We can go from town to town putting on shows for other kids. I guess that didn't work out for him. A traveling show? And you'd want me there too? Oh, we could go to towns along the beach. I've heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. Of course, we can go anywhere you want. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. There. Are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you or Tabitha can get another word. I don't know why the dog has to be involved in this. single spotlight remains, illuminating a trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. The trapdoor. Are we back in Rosalina's room? Do you think it's open? Over. You should open it. I'm opening it. I'm just gonna open it. You wordlessly step towards the trapdoor. It creaks open all on its own. Oh god, this is so much worse than opening it ourselves. You and Tabitha are shoved from behind and tumble through the hatch. It took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. That means there's hope, Edie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. We can be happy together. Edie? Fuck. Why did she kill him? Oh god. I'm so sorry. Your cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There's nothing here. This place is completely empty. So Edward Dean was a murderer. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Who was Edward Dean in relation to us? Are we in hell? Everyone is missing and we're suspended in the infinite void. Do we start walking or what? Remain silent. What does that mean? Edie is such a bitch. Well, we don't know what encouraged her to kill him. Because Edie was the lover. Whenever we were talking to the lover spirit, that was Edie. And it seemed like she really did love Charlie. Enoch died nearly 80 years ago. Doesn't matter what he did. Does it even matter if he framed Charles Shaw at this point? Who's left to be hurt by any of this? Oh, what now? Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? Their names are back to normal. They must not be in character anymore. Is there another mystical option? No. Maybe it's getting weaker. You must answer for the crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Maybe it's getting stronger. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Until you do, I cannot die. I want to die. Please. I've been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask is for some of your years. To pay for the years that were taken from me. What? What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. It's only fair. No! No, that is absolutely not fair. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of the father are to be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Bullshit! You can't actually make either of us do anything, can you? I can keep you here. And I can do whatever I want with them. You can refuse. But if you do, then I will stay. And I will stay until I get what I am owed. Tabitha's right. This is bullshit. No, let it continue. Ooh, the leaves. The leaves turned red when I did that. The sentence has been handed down. Make your choice. I hope I didn't come too late. Sybil! Mom? All of you had better get out of here before the spirit regains composure. Certainly a strong one, isn't it? Don't worry about the others. They're safe. I got your call, Tabitha, but it was definitely not easy getting down here. Get us out of this pit, Sybil. Tabitha, I don't think it's wise to leave something like this where anyone could stumble across it. Why is that our problem? It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you know which of you should volunteer. You must be joking. You're the eldest cousin. You're the one who's actually lived in this town. It's only right. Absolutely not! We should just leave. I'm not giving in to the demands of some dead guy. I agree with Sybil. Tabitha, you should be the one to handle this. I'm not leaving before I put this thing to rest. I'm with Tabitha. Neither of us owe this ghost a damn thing. It's horrible what my family has done to you. I agree. It is absolutely egregious what has happened to you at the hands of our family. But I and my cousin, who weren't even born when this happened, this is not our responsibility. I'm sorry. I agree with Tabitha. Yeah, you hear Sybil? Neither of us are compromising with this thing. Now can you get us out of here? Sybil sighs. Tabitha, are you sure you want to leave this business unfinished? Absolutely. This is not our problem. If you think it's the best course of action, yes, I can get you out. It's only a question of seeing through the illusion. We're in a basement. Even if all of your senses are telling you otherwise, try closing your eyes and remembering where you are. You do as she says, closing your eyes. Suddenly, the sounds and tactile sensations of the spirit realm feel much more distant, as though you've partially awoken from a terrible dream. Good. Now feel for the stairs. You fumble in the darkness, grasping the air in front of you. Your palm meets wood with a solid thunk. It's the staircase. You can feel it under your hands. I found it. You begin your ascent. Good work, you two. You're doing great. You place a confident foot on the wooden floor of what you assume must be Rosalina's room. You open your eyes, seeing what feels like a superposition of the real and the fake. Don't let it trick you again. Its powers are already struggling to maintain their grip on you. You continue to feel the door frame under your palm, and then the sturdy walls of the hallway beyond. We're almost out. I knew it. I knew this ghost wasn't a big deal. It's only faltering now because it's exhausted. Don't underestimate the spirit, Tabitha. You stumble into the corridor between the annex and the library. The real world swims closer and closer to being back in focus. The doors! Come on, Sylv, we're almost there. You and Tabitha fall towards the entrance, your legs still unsure of the ground beneath you, and the doors fly open. Sins of the Father, resolve the haunting without using a special trait. Wait, without using a special trait? What? What special trait could I have used? And I also don't know what the other achievement was because it disappeared before I could read it. You're outside. It's real this time. A cool autumn breeze blows small piles of dried leaves across the step of the library. I'm gonna peace out. Back-to-back encounters with my own mortality. I've got a lot to ponder. See you, Rosalina. Zane walks off down the road. Finally, we're out of that fun house. But the spirit remains. It would have been much better to banish the thing. It spread from the annex to the entire building. Anyone who steps foot in there might be subjected to its torment. Not my problem, not Sylv's problem. I don't want anyone else in town to have to experience that. It was awful. We'll board up the place and say it was a gas leak. There, fixed. In the words of black magic practitioners, fuck fair, now you die. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. But we managed to get out. I suppose I'll have to find another place for me and Rosalina to stay. This was such a disaster. I'm sorry to have brought all of you into that house. should have left that place to rot. It's a huge mistake. Do you think the ghost will let me back in for a do-over? Hope you're not mad. The impending doom coming from the town is more important than a single ghost. I have to be at my best if we're going to get to the bottom of this. We need to regroup and think about our options. I wasn't about to make a deal in the heat of the moment. I like that. Hang on. Oh, fuck. There we go. I get that. But until we figure something out, the library is now a dangerous space that we're just leaving there. Unfortunately, it would seem that spirit has only grown stronger since you made your choice. If you went back in there, I can only imagine its demands of you would be much steeper. There's nothing to be done, at least for the time being. Great. Then we all in principle agree. It's done. Let's move on. Maybe the government can rent you another house. I'm sorry we couldn't get rid of the ghost. Is there room in the estate? Your cousin grumbles. I don't usually do this kind of thing. The properties we own are for the miners. But there is a house that is vacant right now that might be suitable. You know, the old Maxwell place. What? You can't be serious. That place is falling apart. Look, I'll tell you what. I won't even make you pay rent for the first month. Consider it repayment for not literally giving up my soul to get rid of a ghost that wasn't causing any problems until the two of you lived there. That's funny. I thought it was your family that pissed off the ghost. Your cousin furiously pulls out a keyring before picking one off and handing it to Oscar. Thank you. It means a lot to me and Rosalina. Now, if all of you don't mind, I'm going to go home. I think I've had enough social interaction for a lifetime tonight. Finish up whatever you have to do here. I'll wait by the car. Tabitha doesn't wait for you to respond, pushing past you and headed towards the car. To think that ghosts are actually real. I mean, I know we don't have any hard evidence on us, but we vividly experienced the same thing. Stella got to be over the moon right now. No, I don't think Stella's over the moon. Stella looks traumatized. Where is Stella? I kind of thought she'd be excitedly rattling off theories by now. Oh, she's just standing there. By herself. That isn't like her. Is she okay? Hey Stella, you okay? Hey Stella, wanna hang out with the rest of the class? Go talk to Stella, remain silent. Stella, are you okay? What? Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll see you guys later. She hurries off down the road. What if she's still possessed? I think she took the brunt of things down there. No wonder she's having a hard time. Yeah, let's go with that. Should we go after her? I think she needs some time to herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because somebody goes chasing after her. If anything, it just make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. I'm honestly surprised she and Zane are the only ones heading out right now. You've all been through something awful, and each and every one of you needs rest. Especially you, Kanika. We don't want that cold of yours to get any worse. God, what a disaster this whole night has been. I had no idea it would turn out like this. I'm so sorry, everyone. Stop apologizing. We're the ones who don't have a house anymore. We don't even have the library now. Yeah, that's true. There was another carving down there. I went into Wayne in one of those rooms. He vaguely threatened Stella if I kept poking around. I do need to be transparent about that. That way, when I do continue poking around and he does go after Stella, everybody knows why. Wait, are you serious? That creep threatened her? Should we be worried about her? He also crushed a ditchling with his bare hands. It was actually kind of hot. He also crushed a ditchling with his bare hands. It was pretty scary. Of course we should be. I don't know. I think he's harmless. I'm going to use my hot trait. Express romantic feelings for a certain special someone. Ah, that's what that is. Oh my god, gross. Did he say anything else to you? We don't need to trouble Syl for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. Yes, Sybil heard me say that this man crushing a ditchling was hot, and she was like, nah, man, we're shutting this right down. You don't get to speak no more. Hang on 1 second, I got a cough. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Solution is to kill the ghost. I wish we could. It might come up as a future option. But I don't know. In the moment, we couldn't do it. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and he won't make trouble. There was another carving down there. Pretty weird coincidence. I wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them on back-to-back nights? And if you're right and there is another one in the clinic... I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. Have you been finding carvings around town? I'm sure everyone here could stand around theorizing about this and all night long. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. Let's see. I can't. There we go. What was it like being puppeted? Do any of you know who you're supposed to be? Oh, wait. Do any of you know who you... Yeah, know who you're supposed to be. I guess I should probably head back to Tabitha. We should probably get going. It's starting to get chilly out, and I don't know how long it'll take to get things ready in the new place. I'll be over later tonight with some bedding and hot tea, and I'll have Miles bring you groceries in the morning. Don't be a stranger. Just let us know if you need anything, okay? Thank you. That really means a lot. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Kanika, dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. See you tomorrow, Sylv. But I'm weird and I want to talk about stuff. Yeah, see you tomorrow. If I manage to get out of bed, then yeah. I don't know. Remain silent. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Cool. Kanika wearily treks back to the general store. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. See you then, Sylv. Oh, she winked at me. Hey, yo, I see you. Sybil leaves you and catches up with her daughter. Time to wrap things up here. Yeah, let's go. Hello, Jericho. How are you? Welcome in. The ride back is nearly silent as you and Tabitha reflect on the night's events and your decision to leave the haunting intact. I guess ghosts are real. Do you think we did the right thing? Second guessing yourself? Don't waste your energy. It's like Sybil said, it's done, and there's nothing we can do about it other than move on. And for the record, yeah, I think we did the right thing. Alright, ride in silence. That's all I really wanted. You're back inside. After the events of this evening, the howling winds and unsteady creaks of the estate almost feel like a warm welcome. Well, we're back. Let's talk about Wayne. Like, really talk. Your cousin sighs. What do you want to know? Do you think he's actually gonna hurt Stella? Why is he following me? Why is he all gross? Why is he following me? He's a creep. Stalking his ex's cousin. Oh, so you two were a thing and you broke up. I see. All the more reason to not talk to him. He's a different man now. Stay away from him. Do you think he's actually gonna hurt Stella? No. He's a creep, but I don't think he has it in him to hurt her. And I don't know if you've noticed, but Stella is irritatingly resourceful. She'll be fine. You really don't want me talking to him? What does he know that you're afraid I'll find out? I just know him. Please trust me when I say he's bad news. Do you reckon he was like an abusive ex? Why is he all gross? He's sick or something. Probably part of why he's such a creepy weirdo now. I don't know if it's contagious, but I wouldn't rule it out, so don't go near him. Okay. Do you think Stella's okay? Like, emotionally? She wandered off back there. I'm worried about her. She's a pest. And like all pests, she has an uncanny way of bouncing back from things. She'll be fine. Going hiking tomorrow with the boys? That sounds like such fun. When will we burn the house down? Probably towards the late game. There's probably an option to burn the house down in the late game. What's gonna happen to the library? How did you know to call Sybil? I don't know about you, but I feel pretty traumatized right now. What's gonna happen to the library? It'll stay boarded up until a real ghost hunter comes in or something. Maybe Charlie will just get fed up and disappear. I don't know how ghosts work. And it's not our problem now anyway. The important thing is we both got out of there. And even though everybody got banged up, nobody died. I won't even charge Oscar and Rosalina for rent for the old Maxwell place, out of the kindness of my heart. I'm sure they'll find something soon. How did you know to call Sybil? Who else would I have called? The cops? I honestly thought she was gonna call the cops. I believe you've seen their competence on full display. Besides, I'm sure you've heard that old woman talk. If anyone in this town would have known how to deal with a ghost, it'd be her, right? Fair, fair. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty traumatized. The smile. That's great. Now you're really a Scarlet. Aw, thank you. I've had my trauma-inducing initiation. Let this be a lesson to you, Sylv. Alright, I think it's time for me to turn in. That's a good idea. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't keep poking around and looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral. 4 more days. That's all. Then the bus comes. I'd like to stay in touch after all this. You can't tell me what to do. I'll do my best. And then we never have to see each other again. You know, I don't have to leave the holler. I could get used to this place. That's good to hear. It would be nice, not being the only Scarlet left. Anyway, night. See you tomorrow. Well, see, the thing is, Tabitha is a woman, and even though I, like, pushed they, them with the pronouns, I am an AFAB, which means that the Scarlet bloodline dies with us. There are no more Scarlets after Tabitha and I. The cliff is definitely gonna crumble. Yeah, I reckon so. It's time to go to bed. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly, you're just there, buried under your family's musty covers. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. now commands the entirety of City Hall, a swirling void of wrath and despair that the people of this town will have to learn to ignore. Disaster looms its tallest yet over Scarlet Hollow. Finish episode 3. Finish episode 3 is Mystic. Finish episode 3 is Hot. Okay. Chat, I have a question. I was fully planning to play episode 3 and 4 together in this stream. I did not realize that episode 3 alone would take me 3 hours. Because episode 1 and 2 both took about 2 hours each, which is why I thought we could get through 2. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you want to wrap up the stream early? Or do you want to get through as much of episode 4 as we can within the next hour? I can't go overtime tonight. I have an inspection tomorrow on top of a bunch of other things related to the business that I need to do. But I am willing to go until our usual 9 PM if people are okay with me ending a stream mid-episode instead of finishing the episode. I am really quickly gonna go to the bathroom and fill up my water. So give me like maybe 5 minutes. And then we'll see when I come back what people are feeling. Alright, I'm back. What have we done? Sleep? We're deciding we're gonna wrap up now. We're gonna go sleep. Alright. Bet. I'm not gonna lie, I am super tempted to start episode 4. But the thing is, I really don't like leaving things in the middle of an episode. Sometimes I do. If I think it's really good and I think it's worth it, then yeah, I will, like, leave things mid-episode. But if the chat wants to sleep, the chat will sleep. I'm going to put you guys with my friends, Noir Eccentric. I don't know what I think they're playing Guild Wars? I'm not too sure what's going on, but I usually don't get to raid into them because of time zones. They're usually the ones raiding into me. Let's go say hello. There we go. That should be it. What are they playing? It is. They're playing Guild Wars 2. I have never played Guild Wars 2 before. I don't know what that is. I don't know what to expect. I've heard of it, but that's about it. So go and say hello. Go and have a quick lurk. Stay warm, stay cozy, stay toasty. If you sneezed during the stream at any point, bless you. And I'll see you guys for more Scarlet Hollow next week. Oh, and don't forget, we're starting Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team... Rescue Mission or whatever it's called. Tomorrow. So that's gonna be fun. Good night, everybody.